Hello there. Thank you for tuning into today's podcast. I want to believe that not only are you going to learn a lot of things today, you definitely are not going to regret the fact that you took out time to tune into our program today. Today we want to briefly talk about two things that from experience, from my discovery, from day in to day out activities, we have realized influences every single thing that you do and then how far you go in life as a young adult. I was reading a book written by John C. Maxwell some times back, and it said something striking. It said there are two things that influences how far a man will go in life, and the two he mentioned, which I'm going to share with you. And so you do sit back, relax, right back after this short time. Thank you. Alright, thank you for staying tuned. It's the Great Josh series podcast, and I want to believe that you're definitely going to be grateful to God that you had the opportunity to listen to us today. Like I was saying before we went on a short commercial break, there are two things that influence your life, and from my experience, putting these things to work, I've come to discover that we are the very architect of our own future. We determine the kind of life that we want to live. These two things you might be itching to know. Tell us. Alright, just relax. I'm going to tell you. The very first of these two things is called decision. And secondly, you have discipline. The two of them are just one and the same, even though they are two different things, but they work hand in hand. It's like the two sides of a coin. If you must make decisions, then you must be disciplined, and you cannot be disciplined until you make decisions. Every single day, a lot of young people say, I'm waiting for my future, the next 5 years is going to be this, the next 10 years is going to be that. Beautiful. It's good for you to have dreams. It's good for you to have great aspirations and where you want to be in life, but it's not just enough for you to dream big, for you to draw out great plans. When you make the decision to do those things, you must therefore put the necessary measure of discipline in place to see yourself through it. I remember the story of a young boy whose father sat down at the age of 5, and the father told him, young man, what would you like to be in the next 20 years? And the young man said, I'd like to be the 800 meters Olympic champion by then. Then the father said, alright, that is going to be a goal. Then the following morning, the father woke the young boy up as early as 4 a.m. in the morning and told him, it's time for us to go out for road walk, for early morning jogging. And the young boy was like, no, daddy, I want to sleep. Then striking, I want you to listen to this. The father said something. The father said, if you're going to be the champion of the Olympics 20 years from now, then you have to start preparing for it from today. Why am I saying this? The future you desire doesn't really exist. It exists in every single day, because the actual reality of it is this: our life is like the pages of a newspaper. It's like the pages of a book. Every single flip takes you to the end of the book. So if 5 years is what you've set for yourself as a goal, if 10 years, as the case may be, it is, every single day counts. Every single day matters a lot. So if you're going to have a 5 years, then you must have every single day in place. Because you see, things lead to themselves. One thing leads to the other. There's really no 5 years from now, but there's every day. I remember one morning I woke up and I began to think, and then this idea rubbed on my heart, and then it dropped in my mind. It says, there's really no tomorrow, but every day. If you make the best of every day, then that tomorrow you seek will come just like another day. So what I would admonish you to do as an individual is this: everywhere that you go to, wherever it is that you find yourself, always make the best of every day. Bear in mind that every single day determines how far you're going to go in life. I really wish we could continue with this, but we're going to come back to share more with you on our next podcast. Do not forget, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, those things don't determine how far you will go. You are the very architect of your own life, the pilot of your own plane. You can determine how far you want to go. Nothing is your limitation. You are your greatest obstacle. Conquer you, rule your world. Stay blessed, and God bless you. Thank you.